What's going on? We're back for a little short stream, maybe an hour or so, but I'll be back later on tonight to continue. But I wanted to kind of jump into the second Golden Sun, the Lost Stage. And I guess I'll just kind of lay out the plan here. So, for the next few games. So, my plan since I came back to streaming was to finish everything I have on my Wii U. So we've got to finish Golden Sun 2, Tactics Advance, Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi, and I want to stream Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, but I don't know how cool or nice of a stream it would be because it's just a really small view and I have to use the gamepad, so I don't know if I'd use the camera. I don't know how I'd do that, but and then Twilight Princess. So there's quite a few games still on here that I want to finish, but that's the plan. So here we go, Golden Sun 2. So I just finished the first Golden Sun. Both of these are blind playthroughs. Just finished the first Golden Sun on Sunday, I believe it was. Sunday night, I think. So, yeah. Really enjoyed it. Don't expect much to change here with this one. Wait. So I can rename Felix? Interesting. I don't know if I can do this from a Wii U. Can you transfer data from Golden Sun to Lost Age on Wii U? if I just press yes? Select the password, level of password to enter. Let's see. Golden Sun transfer to Lost Age on Wii U Virtual Console. You're gonna have to type the password. The Golden Sun games on the Wii U are run on a special emulator, so it essentially becomes a GBA. Isn't a way the Wii U menu to transfer at all. Just do the short bronze password. The stats that get passed over when you use the silver one are just the extra stat points you got if you used items like blah blah blah. And that stupid ass long gold code for the items. The only item really worth transferring is the cleric ring. Or do you get the passwords? Oops. Where do you get the transfer password for Golden Sun? Password function in Golden Sun is a way to transfer data, blah blah blah. The password is obtained from the first game's send menu. Okay. Oops. Oh, wrong button. BRB number 2. I didn't realize this was a thing. That's kind of cool. Okay. So there's a send option. Oops. I don't see a send option. Link battles and monster battles. What? Password is obtained from the first game's send menu, which is made accessible by holding left on the D-pad and R shoulder button simultaneously when pressing start on the game's main menu. Alright. Try that again. Holding left on the D-pad, R on the shoulder, and then pressing start. Huh. That's a lie. Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, so I have to use a password. I want to use that. Wait, what? This whole thing is a password? Oh, are you serious? Holy shit, 6 pages. Let me make sure I write this down correctly. Clear file allows viewing, blah, blah, blah. Gold password transfers all of the above, plus the blah, blah, blah. The gold password is obscenely long, weighing in at 260 characters. Although it's a pain to write down and fill in correctly, it does pay off enormously as you can transfer some items that you can't get. So I'm assuming it's just top. Like, what's the space in the middle? I'm gonna guess it's MNZG. I can read, I swear. Okay, I'll just take pictures of all these. There's page 1. There's page 2. Oh, and they're case sensitive? Wow, this is crazy. So maybe it would be a good idea to go back and... No, I guess I can't. Never mind. Because you can't go back on the save file once you complete it. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Close. Might be the whole stream just entering in this dumb password. But that's okay. Okay. Use a password. Gold level. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh shit. What did I do? Wait. Yeah. Transfer data. Password. Okay. Gold. M. I wonder if that was obviously not on purpose, but... YZ. G. TV. Where's the T? TV. Uppercase W. D. Uppercase L. Lowercase x. P9. Lowercase bx. And fa. ft. aj. G. UY. Percent. Z. E. J Money. That's my wife's name. J Money. XY. MH. L equals LWB 4 YN pound QI Jesus, this is insane. W68 PU. All right, page 2. EAH MB TMQ pound S NH ESZ. SRFM. SRFM 5 ZD8 QJ975 E equals F N A equals, there's an exclamation mark, SS, so Super Saiyan, Q2V, PZV, K3, PVP, so you must be able to just, like, I could just Google, like, the best password possible, I'm assuming. 7 exclamation mark. U to U. CY. Excuse me. 6 YF AS G and Y Y6 DU X4V T CQU big U, small u, G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6. 2 exclamation mark. Money. P. Oh, we're almost halfway done. P. T. ZV. N. GUZ. Oh, see, I almost made a no-no. Question mark. Lowercase t. U. Question mark. 4UY. Really engaging stream so far, I know. E plus Q. There's plus. CE. KDV. Okay, 2 more pages. We're almost done. As long as I plugged them in right. 2JZ. Oh, I hope I put this in right. I'm not that confident that I did, though. XKR. J question mark. P plus P U Q. Moment of truth. Oh, it's accepted. Oops. Okay. Well, now that we can actually start, we'll go with the same thing we did last time. We'll name Isaac me. And everyone else can keep their same name if you can change it. Holy shit. It did. Okay, sweet. So I wonder if you don't carry it over, if they just start at like a default level of like 20 or 25 or something. I can't imagine they start at level 1. So let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so all the Jinn that I had carried over. What do I do? Oh, I see. I could have changed everyone's names. Gotcha, okay. Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Weyard. I don't know if I'm supposed to press something here. Yep. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations, like lead into gold. But in time, man's dreams gave birth to untold strife, dreams of endless riches, of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived, dreams of conquest and of war. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mount Aleph's soul sanctum. We know that. Prologue from Book 1. Just like a summary, I'm assuming. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years until Drake and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Okay. Saturos and Minardi of the Mars clan followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Yep. Saturos and Minardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Creighton. If these 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seal on alchemy would be broken. And they did 2 of them last game. Drake and Garrett set out to stop Saturos, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home in Soul Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan and pursued Saturos and Minardi to Emil, a winter-locked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There, they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her, they pursued Saturos to the airy high atop Mercury Lighthouse. Drake was too late to stop Saturos from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again, Drake chased him, crossing Angara to the shores of the Karagol Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Drake crossed the Carrigal to Tolby. He spoke with Tolby's leader, a strange man named Baby. Baby entered Drake in Colosso as a test of his powers. Drake's synergy won Colosso and earned him Baby's trust. Baby revealed a great secret to Drake. I wonder if I would have lost that or gotten second and carried it over if it would say that in here, because that's pretty cool. This is actually very, like, a super cool concept for something as quote-unquote old as the GBA. The Lemurians. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Lemuria, Baby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Drake, who then headed deep into Gondolin. In the town of Lalivero, Drake learned that Saturos and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, whom they needed within the lighthouse. Drake fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. Sure was. A great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea. Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Does it say rolling or roiling? I don't know. It looks R-O-I-L-I-N-G, but I don't know if I've ever heard roiling before. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Drake went to Lalivero, where Baby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Drake a Lemurian ship to make a journey for the Lost Land. It's covered in mist or something, if I remember right. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon on Venus Lighthouse is lit. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like this. Okay, so that's Felix. Is that Felix, Kraden, and Jenna, I'm assuming? Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Jenna, is something troubling you? What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. And this nerd. How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me? Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother? He left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba. He went to check on her. He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back up to the Eyrie. How like him. Once Felix gets an idea into his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said, how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Well, Jenna, I think Alex has said this piece on the matter. Has said his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Kraden. What do you think? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. We would only hinder the others. The others? Did Drake follow us to the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Saturos and Minardi. If my brother goes back and finds Drake, they're going to end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight. Felix is a terribly rash young man, is he not? Why are boys such fools? Excuse me? He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Drake would understand if we just talked to him. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can't we go back and talk to Drake? I'm afraid that's not possible. Why? He's an enemy. Drake? An enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Drake and his friends would prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? But fear not, they won't be able to defeat Saturos and Minardi. Haha, got him. So Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse? Why do you seem so pleased, Alex? Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Once alchemy was commonplace throughout this world. With its power, mankind worked wonders across the land. The Lost Age of Man. The Lost Age? Could that be why it's called the title? I want to see that world restored once again, and what, Alex? We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave now. We should leave the lighthouse now, before the beacon is fired. I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Felix. Alright, Kraden, let's go. Hey, I get to play. Oh, okay. No synergy. Can I fight the birds? There they are. Get them. Yodam sent us to stand guard here, but I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels, what have you done with Sheba? Return her now, or you're really gonna regret it. Aren't we supposed to be more of one of them? Huh? Maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Great. That means we've got them outnumbered. We can probably take them, you think? Go fetch the other Tolby soldiers still stationed in Olivero. Yes, sir. We'll go tell the guys in the cave. Get it, boss. Got it. Got it, boss. How unfortunate. It looks like an ambush. What should we do, Jenna? What do you mean? Look around. We'll have to fight them. Are you serious? Jenna, are you really prepared to fight these men? We don't have any other choice. We have to. Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden. Burden? We regroup along the road leading away from Lalivero. Do you understand? Sure. You don't need to remind us, Alex. We know the place. Follow this road west and take the path down through the canyon to the cave. On the other side of that cave, you will find a small peninsula called Itajima. We meet there. I remember that. Thankfully, only those workmen block your route. Unfortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello, we can hear you. That's just plain rude. Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Tolby soldiers to me? The two of us, alone? You can use synergy, can't you, Jenna? Yes. Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula. You think you can take on Tolby's finest on your own, little man? I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed. Don't wish to? What's that supposed to mean? If you lay a hand on these two, I assure you that you will be made to regret it. By advancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the first blow. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did, it's out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives. Oh, so you're next? Hey, no need to worry about us. We're not soldiers, we're not anybody. Seriously, there's no way we're gonna face off against you. Let's get out of here. Meow. How undignified and how shameful. Jenna, now is your chance. Go to Itajima and wait for me. I'm not finished with you yet. You mentioned backup from Lalivero? Let's go meet together, shall we? Hey pal, when they get here, you're really in for it. Do you honestly believe that even 100 of you could stop me? How amusing. This I must see. They're gone. Come on, Jenna, let's be going. There's nothing standing in our way now. But what is it now? Ah, you're worried about hurting any innocents. Well, just try to hold back when you're fighting. Let's get going to the peninsula. Why do I gotta be the one to wait for backup? Huh? Yeah, but please, hey, let me go and... Hey! That scary guy with the blue hair is not with you. Great. Now you see what I'm really made of. Okay. Frickin' nerd. I can't believe I got beaten by a girl. One sec. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Just for a little bit longer. Okay, so I don't have any synergy, so I don't think there's anything I can do here. Even if there was. Ah, it's them! Whoa there, where'd the blue-haired guy go? Who cares? I can handle some girl and her grandpa. I like these guys. Okay, so at least they don't like one-shot you. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have underestimated her. Okay. Because where did this bring me? I don't even remember. That was a good idea, waiting here for him. You two aren't going anywhere. Except with us back to Master Yodam. Wow. Because I know I went in here. Oh, I think this is the right way, actually. Do we need a synergy stone? What the fuck is this? Punch ant. My, that was invigorating. He wasn't too strong. I never knew fighting could be so much fun. Ah, but we'd better get on to the peninsula. Okie dokie. This is the place, isn't it? Yep. The peninsula at the end of the road is to the west. That's what he told us. This must be Itajima. So is that what this area is called, or is that what the boat's called? Minardi said a ship would be here. We have to see if we can find it. Are you blind? I mean, he is old, but... Jenna, it's over here. At first glance, it seems like a normal ship, but there's something odd about it. Just Kraden, oh wait. Oh, I swear, you're like a kid with a new toy. Hurry up in there. What's wrong? It's missing. What are you talking about? The thingy that makes it go. What do you mean? What's so important about this thingy? The boat can't move without it. That Minardi, she tricked us. Tricked us? Yeah, by passing this dud boat off to us. There's no trick. If this boat is a dud, how did it get here in the first place? Oh, right. It must have been the orb. What orb? Don't you remember that crystal Saturos was carrying? That big black pearl thing? I'm certain he said he could move the ship with it. Jenna, Kraden. There you are. I see you found the boat. We set sail as soon as the beacon has been fired, correct? Strange. What is it? The beacon. It hasn't been lit yet. You're right. Why is it taking so long? And why hasn't my brother returned? They've done it, Jenna. They've lit the beacon. What's happening, Kraden? Why won't the ground stop shaking? Strange. I think it might actually be getting worse. I think the lighthouse is collapsing. Look, the ground around it's crumbling. Mercury Lighthouse didn't react this way. What makes Venus different? That last tremor tore a rift in the Sahala Range. How are we going to get back to Gondomar now? Oh, look at that. Itajima, it's drifting away from the mainland. So that is this area, not the boat. But what will happen to us? Is this like a full-on continent then? Or it's like an island? Oh, Kraden, how long will this island continue to drift? I think this is how the first game ended. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't know, I wish you could tell me. Sheesh, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How can you even think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. Yeah, I know, you don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? My, aren't you cranky today, Jenna? Well, I suppose you're just worried about Felix. Drake and the others must have been at the lighthouse too. I suspect you're right. I miss them. Drake, Felix. Come with me. There's something I wish to show you. Sheba, Felix. They're alive. They're really alive. What is this? Alex, what happened? Alright, game over. I thought Felix and Sheba were still inside the lighthouse. It's miraculous. Miracle or no, I'm just happy my brother's alive. What happened back there? Sheba. Oh. Thank the elements, she's awake. Sheba, are you alright? It's me, Jenna. Jenna? What happened? It seems you drifted here with Felix. Hi, Max. With Felix? Take your time. Do you feel alright, Sheba? Where are we? Itajima. We were all to meet here, but now the island is floating away from Gondomar. This island is moving? I know it must be very hard to believe. When the Venus Lighthouse was lit, a massive tremor tore us off the continent. The ground beneath the lighthouse I'm gonna look that up. Royal? R-O-I-L. It is broiled. Miles. As though it might crumble away. I remember now, and that's what carried us away from Gondomar. But what happened to you, Sheba? You were in the sea, and Saturos and Minardi are gone. What do you mean? Another group came. They fought Saturos and Minardi and won. Was it Drake? Drake. Yes, I think that's what they called him. You expect me to believe Drake and his companions defeated Saturos and Minardi? Yeah. Hi. You're such a creep. Have they really grown so powerful in so short of a time? And I'm all flustered. My wife is watching me. What are you doing? You're such a nerd. What is that? So dumb. But how did you wind up in the sea? When the beacon was lit, the earthquake knocked me off the lighthouse tower. Then what's my brother doing here? He tried to save me from drowning. Felix jumped from the top of the lighthouse? Dear me. Felix, are you awake? Ah, Felix, you're awake. Brother, are you sure you should be standing? You don't seem very surprised to find yourself on a floating island. Felix, once you saved Sheba, you must have swum out here, correct? You must have seen that this island was floating when you were swimming? But what do we do now? I have no idea. Nobody knows what lies beyond the Eastern Sea. Unfortunately, I am a student of alchemy, not geography. What is it, Alex? What's the matter? Can't you see? It's land, an island. It's a little big for an island. That's no island, it's a new continent. We're saved, so it would seem. Wait, what is it? We're going to pass north of the continent. She's right. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, Kraden, Felix, what are we gonna do? Oh, this can't be good. What is it? It's a tidal wave. A tidal wave? The earthquake must have caused it. Oh my, it's coming right at us. Alex, how can you stay so calm at a time like this? At times like this where would be the good in panicking. We'll be washed away. Help! Do you want to check yourself for injuries? Yes. Looks like the arms are still attached. That's a good start. Shake out the legs. Legs are working fine too. Yep, you're fine. Oh, there's actual... Alright. Okie doke. Well, that's going to be the stream for now. Like my go live notification said, I'll be back later. Just in time to actually start the real game, I guess. So we'll see you in a few hours. Peace.